Albert was a very good friend. I admired his honesty, his generosity, and his drive to achieve. He was very goal-oriented and always was very busy, but he always had the time to help anybody that came to him for help.
My uncle, when I think of him and I remember him, one of the things that comes out most strongly is his generosity. And it wasn't just him being generous with his money or possessions or anything like that, which he was very generous with. He was also very generous with his time. He had a very close relationship with all of my kids, and that was very nice, and they appreciated that relationship. Whenever he used to come by the house, or we used to go there to Northbrook, he would always make his home open to us anytime we wanted to come, whether it was during the week, whether it was a surprise visit, whether it was for Shabbat.
When my husband passed away, he adopted my children as his own children. And he always was there for us to help us in anything that we needed.
When my father passed away, my uncle really stepped it up a notch in terms of his relationship with me and his ability to speak with me so I can share my thoughts and my feelings with him anytime that I wanted to. He just became that sounding board that I needed sometimes. That ability to talk to somebody after my father passed away was very special for me, and it really meant a lot to me.
What I remember of Albert, he was always joking, and the good thing, he was always laughing at his own jokes.
His ability to lighten the mood whenever something was going on, and to crack his jokes, and to get his point across, but in a very pleasant manner. He had that gift to make something harsh a lot more soft.
I miss the continuity. He was the last link that we have with that side of our family. That whole generation is kind of like no longer there. I miss that a lot. I miss everything about him. He was there. He was a solid point in my life. He was kind of like an anchor, and well, he's not there anymore. I have a picture of him up on the wall next to my dad, and so the kids look at him and they're like, "Oh, do you remember when we did this or that, or when we went wherever?" And they have a lot of memories of him also, because he was very much a family-oriented person.
Family was the most important thing to him. He came here specifically for family. He came to Chicago because he was going to bring his parents. That was his dream. That was why he was here. That was why he worked. That was what he did. I learned a lot about Judaism from him, and it wasn't the kind of minhagim that you do, and it wasn't the songs that you sing. It was the amount of respect that he had for the religion and for the rabbis. He would still tell you at the end of the day, "I don't know why I'm doing this, but we're Jewish and we do it." If I had the opportunity to transmit a 30-second message to my uncle, the first thing that I would say is thank you, because he treated me like one of his own children. The second thing that I would say is, I'm sorry that I didn't listen to a lot of what you said, because thinking back on it, you were right about all the stuff that I did listen to. So now I'm wondering what I missed. And I love you.